Okay, good evening. It is the 1st of August, which means I can start my August TBR, apart from the fact that I can't because I'm still in the middle of The Merciless Ones by Namina Fauna. But it is the 1st of August, which means it is officially Orilium, and there's about 50 billion different sprints on this evening, and I think I'm going to try and catch 3 even, because there's what Victoria read for, what's the readathon called? I can't remember what the readathon is called because I'm a terrible person, but there is, with literary diversions, I will write down what it is on the bottom if I remember. And I'm going to watch G from Book Roasts, Orilium kick off, and also Beth is doing Patreon sprints with Spoops and Ro, so I will be jumping on them because I pay for Beth's Patreon and I also pay for Ro's Patreon, so I actually want to support them because it's the content I'm paying for. And Hannah, yes, these are also your sunglasses and they're the different ones, but because I left the sunglasses in the car and I don't have my car near me, so sorry. Okay, so I'm really behind on like all the updates and all of that, but I have just finished the first book of the readathon, which is Only a Monster by Vanessa Len, and this one was really interesting. It took a while to get going, but it's a very typical YA kind of star-crossed lovers, but also a weird love triangle. And yeah, I wasn't really convinced by the love triangle because, like, I think she matched better with one of them anyway. Sorry, Persea's here trying to catch flies, so she's... That's what I've been dealing with. But I have finished that one, which is Psionics and Divination, and it's just for ordinary, and that was like a book that features time travel, and this for sure features time travel. But this was way better than I thought it was going to be, and I enjoyed the characters. I quite liked Joan, I forgot her name, I've only just read it, and Ruth, and I liked Aaron. Nick was a little bit of like a wet fish, a wet blanket, but like they were all good in their own right. But I really liked Joan as the main character. She was a bit annoying to begin with, and she took a while to get like likable, I guess. But once she did, it was very good. There's now the flies on me, so Percy is about to jump on me. Oh, there's 2 flies, good. But if you've been wondering about this one, and of course this is very elite, so it's got the beautiful stenciled like timepiece edges, which is really cool, I would suggest giving it a go because you might be surprised at how much you enjoy it. Okay, so I'm at work, which is why this odd angle, but I'm actually still in my room, as you can tell by the background. But I saw some really exciting book mail, which I didn't know was coming today, so that was really fun. But I got this book mail. I have opened it already, but let's just pretend like I didn't. But I entered a giveaway through Olivia Savannah's Instagram, which is linked below. So that's Olivia from Olivia's Catastrophe. And this is such a cool thing, so I thought I would show you what's in it. I kind of half opened it because I didn't know what the hell it was. So, this is from the Pan Macmillan team. We've got this really cool punky pins, which is for the book. I got this really nice little handwritten note from the Pan Macmillan team, which just says, "Congratulations on winning the book. We hope you'll enjoy the book as much as we did. All the best, the Pan Macmillan team," which is just really nice. I got this really cool, like, watch me scan thing for the book, and like it also is something for the book. And we also got this map and family tree for the book, which is really cool. And then we have the Daisy Darker Read Me arc. And this comes out in August 2022, so literally this month. But this is an uncorrected proof. I'm not sure exactly when in August this comes out. I don't know if it will say it. The 18th of August. So in 2 weeks' time. So I think this will be one of the ones I pick up relatively soon. It's 338 pages, so not so super long, but this is a really pretty arc in my opinion. And I love that I've got an arc. And I love arcs so much. It makes me really excited. But this arc in particular is super pretty. And like obviously everything that came with it too, and like this is gonna go on my pin banners, and I'm really excited. So thank you very much to Pan Macmillan and to Olivia Savannah for the giveaway. This is really, really cool, and I'm really excited to jump into it. It's a thriller. On the eve of Halloween, Daisy Darker arrives at Sea Glass, a crumbling Cornish house perched upon its own tiny private island, to celebrate her grandmother's 80th birthday. Her eccentric Nana believes this will be her very last birthday and has gathered her family to hear her final will. The Darkers haven't all been in the same place for over a decade. When the tide comes in, they'll be cut off from the rest of the world for 8 hours, and when it goes out, they'll never all be together again. As the clock strikes midnight, Daisy is horrified to find her grandmother's sinister premonition has come true. Above her body, a haunting poem has appeared on the kitchen wall. Someone is coming for the Darker family, each and every one. But with the island cut off from the mainland, who can the killer be? So I think this is like a And Then There Were None, like inspired Agatha Christie retelling, or like loosely inspired by the And Then There Were None, which I haven't read yet. So maybe I should do a And Then There Were None vlog where I read that and read this and like compare them. That might be a really fun idea. Let me know if you want to see that. But I am so excited to read this. But yeah, I need to get back to work for another half an hour and then I can go for my lunch break. I just wanted to share this with you because it's so exciting. Okay, so it is the 4th and it's nearly 9 o'clock and I'm about to start Ink and Bone, and I can't remember what this was for, which prompt it was for. I'll have to check. But it is my next read, regardless. And I'm watching Amy McCaw's sprints. Spoopathon sprints. Although I'm not doing Spoopathon, I am watching Amy's sprints and enjoying myself immensely. Already done one sprint and I didn't read. I just ate and watched YouTube for a bit. And so now I'm going to actually start reading. Right, it is Sunday afternoon and it is almost 5 o'clock. That's a lie, it's 4:15. And I am going to finish Ink and Bone for Formation Wings. I think it's shapeshifting. And I really want to finish it. Blue is out with me. He's just come back from a day of gallivanting. Right, Bluesy? But it's very warm here, and I have just bought a sun lounger because next week is going to be warmer, and I just want to be able to sit outside comfortably without having to bring my footstool out, etc, etc, etc. I'm also watching Literary Diversion sprints because they're on. But yeah, I'm gonna do it, so let's go. Yeah, so I have finished Ink and Bone by Rachel Kane. So that's Formation Wings Shapeshifting Down. I gave it 3 stars. It's the start of a series and it was really slow. I thought I'd like run through this one and I didn't, which is a bit disappointing, but it is what it is. Not terrible, just not the best. But I have finished it, and so that's book 2 of Orilium read. And I'm now back in my room because of course I am, but it's now 20 to 7. I've got a delivery coming tonight of a sun lounger because why not, that we have to use in the evenings and next weekend. But I don't know what I'm going to do now. I'll either start my next read, which I think will be A Game of Life and Death, which is my arc from Yelk, or I'll watch Netflix or a movie or something. I'll also need to make something to eat. Yeah, exciting times, huh?